Here with a look at Kaspa. Boy, did this get scary or what? I know right here had me a little bit on edge. Okay, we could have our big break coming out here. All right, things are looking pretty decent with the market. I'm going to come over here. We're going to come back to this chart here in a second. Over to the crypto bubbles here. Having a nice pop here. Okay, Bitcoin's up a couple $1,000. Looks like a possible fake out to the downside. Always wrong footing you. You know, everybody out there calling for 57,000, calling for it to drop. You know, it's always wrong footing you. Not saying it's going to break out, but it has a way of doing that to you for sure. All right, over here, let's take a look at Bitcoin, because there's some major stuff going on here. Okay, number one, I just did a fetch video, but we had two trend lines coming up through here. Okay, the first one was right through here, which we are running into resistance right now. Okay, now this looks like a reversal. Miner Boy just popped up down there in the Discord, and it looks like a reversal. In fact, I just nailed, let me show you this real quick, just nailed a 228% long on Cody. Your thoughts on this Bitcoin reversal? Yeah, we've been nailing these trades, guys. Yesterday, I believe it was yesterday, we nailed all these shorts. It was unbelievable. Everybody was making 200%. It was a lot. I'm trying to get to some of them just to show you guys real quick. But if you're interested, a level 3 membership is $14.99, which gets you 22 videos, over 9 hours of videos, and a link to our Discord over here where we're trading all the time. Okay. We've been nailing a lot of these. You can see these guys get in here and list these charts constantly. We have 200 members now, so thank you so much. You guys are the best. I love you so much. I got the best community out there, and I can't thank you enough. I was just trying to get to these. It was unbelievable. A lot of over 100%ers. Look at these charts people put up, you know, all kinds of stuff going on. There's a 64%. There's another 64%. That was yesterday. Wait till I show you a couple of these real quick. You know, all these charts, you know, so you can follow along in there. There's 145% long on Digibyte. There's 158% on Cody. There's a 90% on Cody. There's a 72% on Cody. A 33% on Filecoin. You know, and we list these all the time, guys. We're in here trading a lot. 52% on Cody. And see the charts we put in here. So if you're interested, a level 3 membership, $14.99, would love to have you. Just the Discord itself is worth it, guys. For this bull run, yeah, we're gonna make a pile of money. So you had Bitcoin come down here. All right, let me grab my arrow. Lose this support right here. It's come back up. You know what this was looking like was a typical 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now it has taken out, so far it has taken out this wave 1, this wave 1 down. All right, but right here, if we can break through this resistance right here at, you know, call it 69.5, if we can bust through there and take out this high right up here, we're in good shape. You know, this thing could end up breaking out the upside right this high right here. Okay, at what is that? Roughly 70,000 bucks. Okay, that's going to clear the Fibonacci levels. We come down through here. Right now we're right up around that 618. That's 702. Right at that 70,000 bucks. All right, so if we can clear that, there's a good chance that the Bitcoin is going to break up the upside. The biggest thing that's convincing is look at these RSIs. The 8 hours heading up. The 12 hour just started up. The daily is turning up. Okay, and then you got let's look at the 3-day. The 3 days right at the bottom, a 15 and a 20. All right, so Bitcoin's not looking bad at all. That's a nice green daily candle. You got the daily spinning back up here. All right, the only reason I show you Bitcoin in these videos, guys, everybody that is in crypto knows the market is correlated with Bitcoin. All right, if Bitcoin's going up, it's bringing money in the market. If Bitcoin's crashing, you know, it's pushing people away from the market. So we obviously want people in the market bringing money in. All right, over here on the Explorer, I don't know if you guys like it light or dark. I kind of like it dark. It's not so hard on the eyes. But look at this, 207 petahash, 208. Transactions and blocks per second are about the same. Over on the addresses, can't wait to show you this Kaspa chart. Things are really starting to turn around here, guys. Right when it was starting to really look bleak and gloomy, you know, things turn around. It's amazing how this market can mess with your emotions, isn't it? I mean, it can really depress you. We got one whale in the last 24 hours, -1 humpback, so obviously that -1 humpback ended up becoming a whale. Down through here, +6 dolphins last 24 hours. Nothing major. Excuse me. Excuse me. Let's head over to this Kaspa chart. All right. Got this massive wedge forming. All right, a breakout to the upside would give us a target. Say the breakout if we get it. You know, we're heading up. It would head up towards 25 cents. Okay, I just don't believe that breakout to the downside is a possibility. Anything is possible, right? That would take it to 7 cents. That just doesn't structurally make sense. If you go out on a monthly chart, all right, 7 cents is not even. Let's get over here. Let's get rid of this arrow. All right, 7 cents just structurally does not even make sense. Monthly support levels, we're holding monthly support right there, which is good to see. Let's mark a couple of these out. Major resistance up here. And you're going to have one right through here where we're going to, that's the big one we're going to run into here. Okay, let's go back in on this daily. There we go. Okay, so you can see the major resistance levels now. Okay, right up here at about 14 cents. That is a monthly resistance right here. Let's move that. Looks like that needs to come up just a hair. Right about 14 cents on the dot. Okay, if we could take out 14 cents, I believe we're probably going to get a break to the upside here. This thing is I mean, it's just winding up, you know, and revving up for this massive move here. Let's look at the RSIs on here. The daily is turning up. All right, we got a turn to the upside down here. It's trying to get above the moving average now. I don't want to see it get rejected off that moving average. That's one thing I don't want to see, but it is turning up. The weekly is also turning up, a 13 and a 19. The 3-day is 2.84 and a 3.61, so close to flipping bullish. Look at this thing, just right on the verge of flipping over. All right, the 12-hour is heading up. It's bullish. Got a nice bounce off the bottom. That's how I just nailed that Cody trade, that 200 and some percenter, because we are getting a bounce. We're having, you know, you can call it a reversal here. The 8-hour heading up and bullish. The 4-hour heading up there. Now, just to show you guys, you know, you see that 4-hour at the top or whatever. If this looks like a wave 1-2 here, let me measure this out. What did that come back to? 786. Okay. If this is a 3-wave right here, I expect this thing to really start moving. All right. Maybe this is our 5-wave up right here. If we get a trend-based fib and put on here and get a measurement, I'm not using them wicks. I'll use this wick here. That's it. What would that give us for a target up here? up to 16 and a half. All right, what if we use the wicks? Let's try it. Let's use them once, just to get an idea. Okay, go from our low, which is right about there, to our high of the wick, back to the retracement. 16, right about 17 cents. That puts us up at right there. All right, if this would be a bottom right here, and if we're working on 5 waves up, that would be our first set. 1, 2. If this is a third wave, all right, this thing's really going to get moving. I'd love to see a breakout of that right there, breakout of that resistance, back tested as support, and then a 5th wave up, you know, to finish this 5 wave right here. And then of course we would have a correction and then a push up to that 25-cent range. Very possible, guys, very, very possible. This is not a bunch of wish and hoping. We came in down here. This held solid support down here. We've broken this monthly resistance right here. Let's go out, back out on that monthly. That's this one right here. This one here that we're above right now. Okay, then this one up here, if we can smash through it. Let's get back out on that daily. Yeah, we broke right through that one. If we can smash through 14 cents, that's going to put us right up in this range, right up here, right up through here, which is going to give us a very, very good chance of busting up out of here. That's what we need to see. I really think we're going to get that move. I think we pulled down long enough. I think the scare in the market here with Bitcoin obviously pulled everything down here. And Bitcoin, keep an eye on this thing. If it breaks this resistance here, okay, which is at, let's get a number on this thing, okay. Let's get back on the 12 hours so I can get that line right. Got to be down here. That had to ran into it right there. First off, let's get this one off here. This is going to tell us a lot, so bear with me just a second, okay? Please. Please hit the like and subscribe while I'm thinking about it, guys. I haven't put out a video for a few days. I kind of wanted to let things settle down here, see what was going to happen without just saying the same thing. Yeah. A break of 70,000 bucks. Okay, if Bitcoin can break 70,000, we're in business. As far as Bitcoin goes, like I said, we almost have 2 trend lines here with Bitcoin. You can start this one down here now. You know, and it's and everything is pointing upward with Bitcoin. The 12-hour, nice and low down here. The daily, down at a 54 down here on the bottom, just starting to crank around towards the upside. The weekly, still bearish, 75 and 83. The monthly, 96 and a 98. I still believe we're going to get that push. I really do. And that next push would be up towards $72,000. I mean, I think this was more or less a scare tactic. You get people to sell. You get people to sell up here. All right. As soon as this thing broke this support right here, I guarantee you had a bunch of people sell. You had a bunch of liquidations, a bunch of people closing out their longs because everybody was calling for lower Bitcoin, right? I mean, think about it. Come on. Everybody was closing out, you know, locking in some profits. This looks more right there, don't it? Yeah. I mean, if this thing takes 70,000 out, we got it. And that is going to, you know, I totally believe Kaspa is going to make a push here. Like I said, that daily is just about reset. What do we got? 5.5 hours. That daily should be cranking back up. And we're already, you know, we're getting off the bottom here. On the daily, we have a higher low. And we also have a higher high on the daily here. Yesterday's candle. Yeah, this was yesterday's candle. We had this low here, this high, we have a higher high, and so far we have a higher low here. So starting a possible reversal. All right, keep an eye on it. If Kaspa can break 14 cents, I totally believe we're going to break out the upside. All right, so keep an eye on this thing. Everything's starting to move out there. Please consider becoming a member of the group, guys. We would love to have you. Over 200 members now. We're killing these trades, and we would love to have you. We're over here every single day. There's always a pile of us over here. I love it over here with these guys. We have a blast. So thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day. Let's go, Kaspa. Let's get out of here. Have a great day, everybody.